Trees! I'm just surrounded by trees. I've got to find somewhere to live. I know. Why don't I just make it? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode in my challenge series. And yes, again, I have been challenged. This time it's the Blue Rabbit's challenged me again. This is what he has set me.
And the challenge is to make a treehouse. Now, you might be a bit intimidated here, Avomance, because this is quite the treehouse. So basically, it's a very simple, very simple challenge this week, because that's it, build a treehouse. There's got to be more than one room in it. Can't be a little pod house, got to be a full house.
That is my challenge, and it's a brilliant one. Got to make a tree house. Now, I've never actually done a tree house before. The link to that video from the Blue Rabbit is in the description below, so go and take a look so you can see the whole video rather than just the snippet that I just showed you. But let's crack on with this tree house. What am I going to do? I'm in the jungle. I guess it's going to be a little bit Tarzan. That's better. Now, I'm ready for the jungle. We have found a really nice clearing here for our treehouse. It's got trees around it, it's got a beach and a view of the water, it's got plenty of height, and we are set. So the first thing we're going to have to do is to clear off a little bit down here. I think we need to make some space so as we can see, pardon the pun, we can see the wood for the trees. Yes, indeed. We've got a little one of our bridge tutorials just over there, just in the background, so maybe we'll integrate that, maybe we won't, not entirely sure yet, but I'm thinking we're going to put a treehouse kind of rather than in the trees, kind of between the trees. So if you can see, maybe it spans a bit of space. I could be being a little bit optimistic, or it might really work. Not entirely sure yet, but I think it's really worth a go. Oh look, I didn't realise I was so close to the XWing Fighter and the TIE Fighter that I did the tutorials for. Well, seems ages ago now. Maybe I'll put the links for those tutorials in the description below as well. Anyway, get on with it, Avo. For goodness sake, you need to make a tree house, and it looks like the canopy of those trees is probably the best place. We've done a little bit of terraforming, not loads, done a little bit of clearing, not loads. We might need to do a little bit more, but we've also created a platform upon which we're going to start this treehouse. So the Blue Rabbit said it had to be not a pod. This ain't going to be a pod. This is going to be a much bigger house. Again, worried I've bitten off more than I can chew on this one, but you know what? I think it could be fun. I think we need to maybe create a little bit more shape to the house and start to join it to the tree so it's not just floating like a UFO. Let's get on with that. We've created now some platforms that attach to the trees. It doesn't look quite so floaty, although we are going to have to support it. We've got bridges there that look like suspended bridges. I'm not going to rope them off, but I think it's going to look quite effective once we build around the top. And we've started to build the frame of the top of the house, but the living accommodation, I think, is going to be underneath here. And the reason I think we're going to put it underneath there is it's just going to be more contained. I think it will be more effective, and we'll get some support in there too. But what we need to do is get an entrance. And there we have an entrance. It also acts as a great little support. It looks like a tree, and we can go up this ladder right into the bulk and into the heart of the unit. We've got a nice open area here that you can look through these kind of fences that then takes us up into the inside of the tree. I'll introduce you into these rooms a little bit later. We have a little bit of the interior. We've pictured it up. We've got a little enchanting area there coming through this way. We've got storage. We've got somewhere to sleep, bedside table, loads of storage in there. And then coming around this way, we've got an area where we do crafting right in there, look. And we've got loads of furnaces and loads more storage. So all that leaves us to do is to kind of do the finishing touches to make it look as good as we possibly can, which basically means sorting out this outside. We've now got a roof on it, which looks brilliant. I'm very pleased with it. It looks like that from the top. And we've got a little baby zombie sat on the top. What are you doing up there, my mate? You don't want to go there, because when that sun comes out, it's not going to do anything, because you're a baby zombie. What am I talking about? So we've got to sort out this outside area. So we've got a bit of proper living space. We've got somewhere to work. We've got somewhere to sleep. We haven't got anywhere to live. So let's do that right now. And I reckon we're done. So I said at the beginning I'd try and incorporate this bridge, and I kind of have, sort of, with a kind of path that leads up to the area that our place is. Look, and I'm really pleased that we've got a little farm up in the trees. We've got an area here that we can sit. We've got a little bit of shielding from the elements. Down here we've got where we can make our potions with an infinite water source and some storage. Over here we've got the lookout to look out from where all the enemy marauders might come. Maybe it'd be more of those 4 horsemen that keep appearing, I don't know. And inside we've got like a little seating area here. We've got plenty of storage. We've got our armour, should we ever need to go fighting. and then we've got a nice look out there as well. And inside, we're going to look again just to confirm we've got our method to go all the way down to the outside, and up here we've got our enchantment, our storage, our sleeping area, and everything we could want. And if you're coming at it at night time, I think it's lit up beautifully. You can see all the detail of it. It looks like a proper jungle treehouse there with the lights and in the trees, and it looks good from a distance. I think I'm really pleased with that. It's a decent attempt at my first ever treehouse, and hopefully I have met the challenge that the Blue Rabbit has sent me. Again, Blue Rabbit's link is in that description below. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll have another challenge for the Blue Rabbit coming along sometime in the future. If you've enjoyed the video, please do make sure you hit that like button, hit the sub button if you haven't already, and I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.